Video games. They're not just entertainment. They're global phenomena, cultural milestones, and in some cases, billion-dollar empires. But have you ever wondered, which games actually sold the most copies in history? From pixelated beginnings to photorealistic open worlds, the gaming industry has exploded over the decades. Today, we're taking a journey through time and pixels to uncover the top 10 best-selling video games of all time. This list includes standalone game sales, not bundled console deals unless specified, and represents raw popularity across generations. So, grab your controller, settle in, and let's dive into the games that conquered the world, one copy at a time. Kicking off our list at number 10 is none other than Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games' sprawling Western masterpiece. With over 61 million copies sold, this game didn't just raise the bar, it redefined the narrative potential of open-world gaming. Set in 1899 during the decline of the American frontier, you play as Arthur Morgan, a rugged outlaw navigating loyalty, lawmen, and the slow death of the Wild West. Critics called it a work of art. Gamers spent hours hunting, fishing, and exploring an impossibly detailed world. And the numbers, they speak for themselves. Red Dead Redemption 2 grossed over $725 million in its opening weekend, making it the second biggest entertainment launch in history, just behind another Rockstar giant we'll see later. The game's meticulous attention to detail, from horse physics to facial animations, helped it become not just a commercial hit, but a critical darling. Oh, and that ending? Let's just say it's one of the most talked about finales in gaming history.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is full of things to do.
At number 9, we have a fantasy RPG legend that just won't stop selling. The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim. Originally released in 2011, Skyrim became a meme-worthy juggernaut, ported to nearly every platform imaginable. From PC mods to VR and even the Nintendo Switch, Bethesda has kept this world alive longer than most games survive at all. But what makes Skyrim special? Dragons. Magic. A world so immersive that players routinely lose hundreds of hours exploring its icy mountains, ancient dungeons, and bustling cities. You could be the Dragonborn, or just spend a week smithing iron daggers in Whiterun. The open-world freedom, combined with a deep, lore-filled universe, captured imaginations and wallets worldwide. Its enduring legacy and modding community have helped push its total sales beyond 63 million, making it the most successful Elder Scrolls title to date, and one of the most iconic RPGs ever made. Coming in at number 8 is where many of us first caught them all, the original Pokémon Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow. Released in the late 90s, this wasn't just a game, it was a global phenomenon. The premise? Catch monsters, train them, and become the very best. The formula was simple, but it ignited something deep in the hearts of millions. From battling Team Rocket to exploring Kanto, these Game Boy classics sold over 75 million copies combined, an astounding number for black and white handheld games. What made it work? It wasn't just the gameplay, it was the culture, the cards, the anime, the movies. But it all started with these games, and with the link cable, Pokémon revolutionized portable multiplayer, long before online gaming was the norm. Even today, those iconic 8-bit cries and that bicycle music still hit like nostalgia lightning. And let's be honest, we all chose Charmander at least once, right? Zooming into 7th place is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Nintendo's high-octane party racer that became an unexpected sales juggernaut. Originally released on the Wii U, a console that struggled, Mario Kart 8 got a second life when it launched on the Nintendo Switch as a deluxe version. With improved graphics, all the DLC included, and smoother performance, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe became the definitive kart racing experience. Not just for fans, but for literally anyone who's ever held a controller. What helped push it past 78 million copies? The Switch's portability, the multiplayer mayhem, the nostalgic track remakes, and the sheer unrelenting fun of tossing a blue shell at your best friend 1 meter before the finish line. Few games have the kind of casual appeal and competitive edge that Mario Kart offers. It's a must-have for any Nintendo owner, and that's exactly why it's the best-selling Switch game of all time, so far. Number 6 takes us way back into the game that practically built the house of Nintendo, Super Mario Bros. Odyssey, released in 1985 for the NES, is more than just a bestseller. It's the grandfather of modern platforming, and one of the most influential games in history. Back when the video game industry was in freefall after the 1983 crash, Nintendo dropped a pixelated plumber who could run, jump, and grow bigger with mushrooms, and changed everything. With tight controls, memorable level design, and that unforgettable music, Super Mario Bros. Helped revive gaming and went on to sell over 82 million copies. Yes, some of that was due to its bundling with the NES, but its standalone sales and lasting cultural impact are still enormous. It's the game that taught us all how to sprint, duck, and jump into warp pipes, and its DNA is still in modern Mario titles today. It's a me! Wasn't even a catchphrase yet, but this was Mario's world, and we were just playing in it. In fifth place is the game that defined the modern battle royale genre, PUBG Battlegrounds. Originally a mod, PUBG exploded onto the scene in 2017 as a standalone game, combining large-scale survival gameplay with tight shooter mechanics. 100 players drop into a massive map, scavenge for gear, and fight to be the last one standing. Sounds familiar? That's because this game launched an entire genre, paving the way for titles like Fortnite, Apex Legends, and Warzone. While mobile downloads soared past 1 billion, the standalone PC and console version alone sold over 75 million copies, making it one of the highest-selling paid games ever. The tension, strategy, and pure adrenaline of a PUBG match created a viral storm. Twitch streamers, YouTubers, esports tournaments. Everyone wanted that chicken dinner. Despite competition, PUBG remains one of the most played games globally, especially in Asia, and its influence can still be felt in nearly every multiplayer shooter released today. Number 4 is a game that turned grandmas into gamers, Wii Sports. Bundled with the Nintendo Wii for most of its life, Wii Sports was more than a tech demo. It was a cultural revolution. With intuitive motion controls and simple sports simulations like tennis, bowling, and boxing, this game invited everyone to the party. No complex combos or long tutorials. Just swing and play. It quickly became the game that sold the Wii, and vice versa. While much of its massive 82.9 million copies came from bundling, its standalone popularity was undeniable. Families played it, nursing homes played it, even pro athletes got hooked. Wii Sports made gaming feel social, physical, and most importantly, fun. It wasn't just a hit, it was a moment in gaming history. And its legacy still echoes through the Switch era with titles like Nintendo Switch Sports and Ring Fit Adventure. At number 3, we've got a game so iconic, it's almost synonymous with the word video game, Tetris. First programmed in the Soviet Union in 1984, Tetris is the timeless puzzle game where blocks fall, lines clear, and your brain goes into overdrive. But this isn't just a retro classic. Thanks to the EA mobile version alone, Tetris has sold over 100 million copies. And if you count all its versions over 30+ years, the total is likely closer to 500 million. Tetris was a cornerstone of the original Game Boy's success and continues to evolve with every console generation, from NES to mobile to Tetris 99 and even VR. Its addictive simplicity, universal accessibility, and oddly satisfying gameplay loop made it the ultimate time killer. No flashy cutscenes, no open worlds, just blocks, brains, and beats. And don't forget the music, that's that unforgettable Russian folk tune. It's permanently embedded in the memory of millions. Tetris isn't just a bestseller, it's a timeless masterpiece that never goes out of style. In second place, we've got a crime-filled epic that just won't stop printing money. Grand Theft Auto 5. Released back in 2013, GTA 5 has sold an astronomical 185 million copies across 3 console generations and PC, making it the highest-grossing entertainment product in history. Yes, more than any movie, book, or album ever. Why? A cinematic campaign with 3 playable protagonists. An enormous open world modeled after Los Angeles. Activities ranging from bank heist to stock market manipulation. And then there's GTA Online, the multiplayer component that became a full-on lifestyle. From role-playing servers to custom races and chaos-filled lobbies, GTA Online extended the game's life beyond what anyone expected. Rockstar kept adding content, and players kept coming back. Even today, a decade later, GTA 5 is a top seller every year. With a rumored GTA 6 on the horizon, it's possible the crown could shift in the future. But for now, GTA 5 remains a titan in the gaming world, unmatched in scale, ambition, and cash flow. And finally, the king of the block. The best-selling video game of all time is Minecraft. With over 300 million copies sold across every platform you can imagine, Minecraft is more than a game. It's a global sandbox of creativity. Developed by Marcus Persson Notch, and now owned by Microsoft, Minecraft lets you explore, build, and survive in a procedurally generated blocky world where the only limit is your imagination. Want to build the Eiffel Tower? Launch a redstone-powered calculator? Slay the Ender Dragon? Go for it! Minecraft has become a classroom tool, a creative outlet, and a social hangout space. Its massive modding scene, endless updates, and cross-platform support keep players hooked, from kids to adults to entire school systems. It's also YouTube's most-watched game ever. Minecraft redefined what a game could be. Not a story to finish, but a world to live in. And that's why it stands atop the list, with a staggering lead. There you have it, the top 10 best-selling video games of all time. From blocky survival worlds to gritty open-world crime sprees, this list shows us how diverse and powerful the world of gaming has become. These games aren't just commercial successes. They've shaped pop culture, spawned communities, and in some cases, changed lives. Which of these games have you played? And what do you think will be the next to break into the top 10? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the trip down memory lane.